South Africans, being neighbours, will definitely not want to lose this one. It's a good way to start a world tournament like this, play Zimbabwe, a team that's probably not favoured to win and get a good comprehensive win, you know, do the South Africans the world of good, and obviously a lot of pressure in World Cups and never managed to win one or get across the line, so they want to really impress here and start well.
Yeah, South Africa and Zimbabwe playing at Hamilton, of course. We know it's a small ground, so if South Africa get going and they bat first, we could be in for some fireworks.
I think so. I mean, it's a pretty tough assignment for Zimbabwe. They've been one of the poorer performing teams going into the World Cup. Look, I still think there's a chance for an upset or two from them. They've got a couple of decent batters, and I think maybe against some of the subcontinent teams on favouring conditions for Zimbabwe, you might see some close matches. But look, you know, I feel that, you know, if South Africa didn't have the sort of that tag that of being chokers, they would probably be the favourites in terms of their experience, the quality of players, their performances, and so, you know, I think it'll be pretty tough for the Zimbabwe boys.
The form the South Africans have shown coming into this tournament is, I think, gives you an idea that they see this tournament as, you know, the final hurdle and something they really want to win, and they've got a fantastic side and they've got a great chance, and, you know, who knows, you know, maybe they can go all the way this time, but they've got a great team, and you know, the pitches will suit the style of play, and you know, start with the win tomorrow is the way to go.
Well, the record speaks for itself. They've won 26 straight ODIs against Zimbabwe. Would you say that this is South Africa's most complete team? They've got the four seamers. They've always had pretty good pace bowlers, but they've now got this leg spinner who can take wickets and has quite a good economy in Imran Tahir.
They have 4 or 5 batters that are all averaging 40 plus, striking at 80, and most of the stats, when you dissect the game and the performances of the game, they're in the top 3 for most countries, and so there's not too many weaknesses. High quality fast bowlers. But experience in terms of age, they're all right age, sort of 30, low 30s, big match temperaments, and so they're looking pretty complete to me, and they'll be a real, you know, a real force at the World Cup.
That is something, though. They've always had the seamers, but it's a wicket-taking option with the spin in Tahir is something quite new and dynamic to the side that they never really had. You always had your Pollock and Donald that you throw the ball to, but now you can, if there's a bit of turn or it's a slowish wicket, you can throw the ball to here and still have wicket-taking options, I have to say. But it's fascinating, well-rounded team. I think you're right there, and they, you know, they look the business.